You are psychic. So this really came into my focus this week, where we often refer to people as being psychic when they are mediums, right? When we think about people that read the tarot cards, or they talk to spirits, mediums, and we see them as being psychic, and we often say, oh, my psychic friend, and I definitely, I've got a psychic friend. See, I'm doing it again. Well, she is psychic, right? Definitely she is psychic. She speaks to spirit. She is a medium. That is her gift. That's part of what she came here to do, use that gift in some way. I was speaking to a friend the other day, and she said the same, on my psychic friend, and what came to me is that no, we are all psychic, right? Being psychic does not start and end with mediumship. Yes, that is absolutely a school of psychic techniques, right? Yeah, definitely. Some people, that is their gift, that is what they are here to do. So they've got that channel open because that's what they came here to do. So they came in with it, ready to be in their mission, which involves that in some way. But we are all psychic, we are all spiritual beings. It's just that we have different ways of plugging into our own psychic skills. So for me, for example, I really connect in through images. Images create openings. I get downloads of information, messages, and it's also through feeling, through energy reading. I can't even really say all the ways I intuitively get messages and know things and see things, synchronicity. There's just all sorts of ways that this happens, and that is the way that I tune into my psychic senses. That is where I open up and receive information. But when we have this perception that there's only a select few of people, i.e. those that are speaking to the spirit, that are psychic, and we are closing down our psychic skills. We are literally shutting them out. Okay, so we need to open up and realize that we are all psychic beings. It's just that we've got different ways of connecting with our psychic skills. So why don't we just try to keep that in our awareness and not, like I said, we've been programmed to believe, because let's face it, if you are speaking to spirits, then you're definitely more, you already are born with that skill usually, and although I'm sure some people develop into it, I don't know, you're born with that opening, that connection, and that is where all the focus has been given in the outside world when it comes to psychic, just to say, well, they're different, you're not psychic, you can't receive information, but that's not truth. We can and we do receive information. So we need to open up. When we open up to that, when we acknowledge that, then we actually turn back on our psychic senses, right? We actually start to welcome them back in. So